and welcome to the 2016 BMW X5 40e plug-in hybrid. So this is an exciting car. This is a mid-size luxury SUV, which is a plug-in hybrid. So plug-in hybrid range is 13 miles or 20 kilometers, which isn't that much. But if you live in a big city and you want to go pure electric while going around town, maybe your commute is not that long, or you want to go to the shops, this is a perfect car for city use. So you just charge it for a few hours and then you can go 13 miles or 20 kilometers. So the powertrain on this car is a 2-liter gasoline engine with 211 horsepower, mated to a electric engine with 102 horsepower. The combined power output is 313 horsepower, which gives this car a real nice punch. So 0 to 60 is around 6.5 seconds. It actually feels quite spirited and powerful. So exterior styling on the X5 is on the bulky SUV side, which is something that I like. I think it is a really good looking SUV. It's not quite as good looking as the Volvo XC90, but with the correct exterior package, which is not the M package. I think the M package looks vulgar and unelegant on this X5. So for my money, I would go with the luxury line, which gives this a really handsome and luxurious and elegant look. Interior styling is one of the best in the class, especially this car. As you can see, guys, this has a light colored and almost white leather interior, which is just gorgeous. And this is also equipped with the upgraded Napa leather package, with the upgraded leather package, which gives it leather on the doors and on the dashboard. It's really beautiful, and this interior is finished in this light colored leather with contrasting black leather with contrasting white stitching and black piano finishes. This is a really gorgeous interior with really high quality. Is it as good as the XC90? No, but it is close. It's, I would say, better than the Q7, but not quite at the XC90 level. This powertrain, the 2-liter gas engine, combined with the electric powertrain, is a really nice powertrain. It has a real nice punch, and the gas engine is quite refined. It has a pleasant sound, and while under electric only power, it is really quiet and really refined. I really like this powertrain. There are a few niggles, is that the response varies. Sometimes it's really sharp and really smooth, and sometimes you give it some gas and then nothing happens. So it's not 100% consistent, but it is manageable. Those are small niggles that you would get used to living with, but I would expect a car this expensive by a brand like BMW to be a bit more refined and polished. So comfort levels on this car are really good. This is equipped with 4-corner air suspension. So this is not the M air suspension, which is only on the rear axle. This is the full-blown 4-corner air suspension, and it gives this car really good handling. I'm currently in comfort mode, and even in sport mode, the comfort levels are really nice. But in comfort mode, the comfort is nice, but the car gets a little too roly-poly and boat-like for my taste. I then prefer the XC90's stiffer but as compliant ride to this comfort setting in the X5. But once you put it into sport mode, it actually becomes better in my opinion, because you retain about 95% of the comfort, but you get rid of the roly-poly, the pitch and dive, and body control gets much better. The steering gets much better. It gets much tighter. In comfort mode, the steering feels so artificial and so lifeless and really unstable at highway speeds. But in sport mode, it's a much more pleasant car to drive. But you do sacrifice some of that comfort, which you don't in the XC90, where there you still retain the stability and the stiffness. Handling levels. So handling is really good to be a 2-ton SUV. It is not a sports car. This is not a sporty car either, but it is a competent car. Here now, through this roundabout, it will corner relatively flat, but it is no better than an XC90. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a good way, because the XC90 is really good, does corner flat, but this sport mode is more like the comfort mode in the XC90, and the XC90 does have a sport mode or dynamic mode above that, which makes it even more sporty, but without taking away from the comfort levels. But all in all, this is a really competent car. If you want to have some fun on the twisties, you can put it in sport mode and it will please you. But it's no sports car. This is primarily a family SUV, which is comfortable. The last point I want to talk about is the infotainment system. So the iDrive has come a long way since 2001. It's become a really competent system, and it is a system that is better and easier to use than the MMI and the Audi. But there again, I keep comparing this to the XC90, but the XC90 is the closest competitor and the best in the class, according to me. That's my opinion. But the Sensus infotainment system in the XC90 is better than this iDrive system. iDrive is good, but not as good as Sensus, but it is a close second place. So all in all, how good is the BMW X5? Well, the X5 is a really good car, especially in this 40e plug-in hybrid version. I really do enjoy this car. It is a really comfortable car. It has nice handling, confidence inspiring, and really stable handling in sport mode. It is has a pleasant and comfortable and beautiful interior, especially in this color, and has pretty exterior styling. But would I choose it over an XC90? Well, no. I still think the XC90 is the best car in this class. The XC90 is just a bit better at about everything and has a pretty exterior, a prettier interior, and is a better drive overall. It is also a bigger car interior wise. It has a bigger back seat and a bigger trunk, and price wise it's about the same. Similar equipped, the X5 and the XC90 are about the same, and for those reasons I would choose the XC90, because the XC90 is a better car at the same price. So guys, hope you like this review of the 2016 BMW X5 40e plug-in hybrid. If you did, please click that like button below, and for more car content, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.